What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all please go down there, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, more news coming out of Activision Blizzard and their staff announcing yet another strike against the company. Now let's speak on it. Now we got an article here. We're gonna read, we're gonna react. It's just how we do over here, all right? So let's get into it. Activision Blizzard staff announced start of new strike action. The ABK Workers Alliance has also set up a strike fund. According to outgoing Blizzard employee Jessica Gonzalez, employees at the company have received a message from Activision Chief Administrative Officer Brian Buletow, encouraging employees to think about signing union authorization cards with the Communication Workers of America. While it is unlawful to interfere with employees engaging in union activity, messaging employees about the supposed consequences of unionizing and posturing internal change as a preferable alternative is not uncommon when a business's management is faced with unionization. Got an article here. We got a little tweet we're going to read right here from Brian Buletow, I think that was his name. Everyone at Activision Blizzard, we are working hard to create a more inclusive, supportive, and rewarding environment, and thanks to your input, we are making progress. In the past few months, we've announced that we're converting nearly 500 temporary workers to full-time employees at Activision Blizzard Studios, at Activision Publishing Studios. And we have increased wages for a large portion of temporary workers and added paid time off benefits. We introduced a zero-tolerance harassment policy and waived required arbitration of sexual harassment and discrimination claims. We have made significant commitments to increase gender diversity and are dedicating $250 million to accelerate opportunities for diverse talent across the industry. We have more to do, and we believe that direct dialogue between management and employees is essential to success of Activision Blizzard. As you may have seen yesterday, there was a communication supported by the Communication Workers of America, the CWA, that asks employees to sign and submit union authorization cards. I want to be clear about this. The leadership of Activision Blizzard supports your right under the National Labor Relations Act to make your own decision and whether or not to join a union. As you make this decision for your future, we ask only that you take the time to consider the consequences of your signature on the binding legal document presented to you by the CWA. Once you sign that document, Once you sign that document, you will have signed over to CWA the exclusive right to represent you for the purposes of collecting bargaining concerning all terms and conditions of employment. That means that your ability to negotiate all your own working conditions will be turned over to CWA, just as the document says. Achieving our workplace culture aspirations will best occur through active, transparent dialogue between leaders and employees that we can act upon quickly. That is the better path than simply signing an electronic form offered to you by CWA or awaiting the outcome of a legally mandated and regulated bargaining process sometime in the future. If we fail to achieve the workplace goals we have set forth, if we fail to do the things that we've committed to doing, then of course you will still always have the right to engage with and vote for CWA. But we are confident that we will make the progress we've previously pledged to make and create a workplace with you that we can all be proud of. As always, we welcome outreach with concerns or ideas to help make improvements. And there are multiple avenues internally for dialogue, both direct and anonymous. Brian. It's the letter that was sent out to them. The ABK Workers Alliance, a collective of Activision Blizzard and King employees, has initiated strike action against its employer. The group plans to continue its work stoppage until its demands are met. This follows walkouts from other Activision Blizzard groups, including Raven's QA department. Announced via a post on Twitter, the group said, "Today, the ABK Workers Alliance announces the initiation of its strike. We encourage our peers in the game industry to stand with us in creating lasting change. And that's the tweet right here that they put out for the ABK Workers Alliance right here. In addition, the tweet also includes a link to a GoFundMe page, which allows supporters to provide financial donations to help participating Activision Blizzard and King staff through their work stoppage. For those who wish to join in solidarity, please consider donating to our strike fund. The tweet. The fund has a goal of $1 million. The announcement of ABK Workers Alliance strike follows Monday's news of Raven Software's QA team walkout over the termination of contractors. Striking staff were supported by other Activision Blizzard workers in solidarity, with further walkouts happening in Texas, Minnesota, and California. There have now been multiple strikes at Activision Blizzard as the company continues to work its way through an ongoing sexual harassment and gender discrimination lawsuit. A first work stoppage occurred in July following the filing of a lawsuit from the state of California, and a second strike happened in November. ABK Workers Alliance also reported that Treyarch's Central QA team walked out on December 7th in support of the Raven work stoppage. Part of the ABK Workers Alliance's demands is that Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick, or Bobby Kotick, however you want to pronounce it, is to be replaced. While a group of shareholders have demanded he resign, the company boards continue to back Kotick, or Kotick, however you pronounce it, as CEO. For more information on the situation, read the complete timeline of events regarding Activision Blizzard since the lawsuit was announced. End of the article. I say this. I'm about this. And again, this is just my opinion. I'm not the end-all, be-all when it comes to this shit. I'm just offering my opinion, and I could be very wrong, but I'm just offering my opinion. I say it like this. This would never happen had you guys been focused on creating a game. And when I'm talking about you guys, I'm not talking about the employees. I'm talking about the people the bosses, the guys that have the final say in everything. Bobby Kotick, all these other guys that were above the employees, these guys' bosses. If y'all were focused on creating a better game instead of trying to create a makeshift sex dungeon described as a fucking gaming studio, this would never have happened. This is what happens when you put your trust in a guy who literally comes out and says, I want to take the fun out of video games. What a fucking moron. And I'm going to close the video out on this. I hope these Activision Blizzard employees, whatever branch they own, wherever they at, I hope they get all their money. I hope they get Bobby Kotick's stupid ass up out of his job, and I hope that they get everything that's coming to him. I hope that all the employees get all the money that's coming to them, and I hope all the karma, all the bad karma that Activision Blizzard bosses have brought on their employees, I hope all that bad karma comes back and bites them in the ass. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Fuck y'all, Activision.